Hello everyone, this is Elle. So for chapter 5 in the book, it mainly talks about power and how some people don't like to talk about power because as we all know, power can be something positive and something negative. So some people feel like don't feel comfortable about talking about this topic, which is power. So there is 7 different styles of power that the chapter talks about, which are the corrosive power and the reward power, the legitimate power and the expert power, and the referent power and the information power, and the ecological power. So first, before I talk about the 7 different powers or types of powers, there is something in the book that says like power can exist without leadership, but leadership can't be exist without power. And I really like this quote because I feel that's like yes, that's right. You can see that in our real life when not only in the leaders or like not only the power that the leaders has, also the family, like everyone in the life when they have the power, how their power can make them a leader or like can make them in a position where they can have the right to say yes and say no. So the 7 different types of the power will be the first one will be the corrosive power, and this kind of power or this kind of leader who has this power is basically the leader or person who has the right to punish or they like to punish. So basically that person who, for example, in the workplace, the leader who punish the worker for being late or like cutting from their salary or something like that, this kind of like this is the power that I'm talking about. And the second part, which is the opposite one, which is the reward power, and an example of it, the good leader who has or who likes to give their followers the reward, and the reward doesn't have to be something like touchable. It doesn't have to be like a money or something like that. It can be positive things. For example, if the worker gets something done on time or before the time that needed, the leader can say good things to the follower or the worker who have got the work done. For example, saying, oh, you did a good job, this is a great job. So like saying something positive can be a reward to the follower. So the second one was the reward power, and the third one is the legitimate power, which is the person who has the power of hiring someone or firing it. So that power. And the expert power, which is the leader or the person who has the power of the knowledge, who has the knowledge on stuff. And the referent power, which is being a good model or a good leader to your followers, so they can respect you and they can like follow the strategy that you are having in the workplace. And the sixth one is the informational power, which is the power who has the exist for the information, and the person who knows the like most of the information. And the last one will be the ecological power, which is being able or having the ability to change in the workplace and the work environment. So having the right or the power to change. Those are the 7 different types of the power that most of the leaders has. And it's good to know about the different types, and maybe which type of power, or like which type of power that you think you have. So yeah, this is what the chapter 5 talks about. Thank you so much.